On this episode of the world's strictest parents,
You do that one more time, you're gonna get in trouble.
meet the Morrisons from Atlanta.
Less of that video game playing and more reading.
Taskmaster parents,
1. Did I say 2 already?
not afraid to intervene in their children's lives.
Who is Erica? And why is she cursing?
Might as well give up that cell phone.
For the next week, they'll take in 2 rebellious teens,
I'm not taking it off for anybody.
not used to towing the line,
Leave me alone, I'm doing the dishes.
I did it.
Okay, you cursing.
but can ultra-strict parents turn the teens around?
My name is Garrett Tolley. I'm 17 years old and I live in Ording, Washington. I'm just living the life as a little rebellious kid. All we ever do is, smoke weed, hang out, break, drink. It's my life. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
I've had concerns for my son Garrett lately because he's so extremely smart. He's just not going anywhere right now. I'm telling you, you're wasting your potential. You're just so smart though, Garrett. That's what makes me sad.
During school, we have this big standardized test, and I scored the 3rd highest in the state. I could apply for a scholarship to any school in Washington for a full payment, 4 years. And I really don't want to do that kind of stuff, so I don't think I'm going to take the scholarship.
There was a time that you had you wanted to be
I wanted to be a doctor. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm going to do tattoos and piercings.
You just don't get it. You just don't get it.
He could get a full ride scholarship to any college, but he just doesn't care.
You're like the only kid cleaning your pot pipe on the bus.
I think he needs a good kick in the ass. Brandy doesn't. She'll put up a fight, but sometimes it's easier just to say, fine.
You're grounded, Garrett.
I'm going to go, all right?
Garrett, I'm
What?
telling you, if you go, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm not going to let her live my life. I'm going to the shop.
Harry does exactly what he wants. He's not responsible. I want to help him, but I don't know what to do.
My name is Adele and I am 16 years old. I live in Richmond, Texas. I'm a very free spirit. I don't like being controlled at all.
Ow! That's what happens when you talk to me while I'm doing something. I can't focus.
Well, it's difficult because she is so smart and manipulative.
She's like a cunning fox, I guess.
I told them I'm going to the movies. I'm really going out with my boyfriend and we're gonna go play beer pong. My parents are pretty much just naive.
Me, I want to play.
Apparently they get into these games called beer pong.
Everything's better when you're drunk.
She's bent on this, quote, having fun, no matter what, and doesn't even begin to think about the consequences.
Well, back in December, I woke up in the hospital.
She drank to the point that she went into a coma, and she almost died.
Do you realize what picture I have in my head and how frightened I get now? How really traumatizing that is for me as a mom? You didn't see yourself. I saw you. I saw you unconscious.
I have to get some life experiences or I can't learn.
But why does life experiences include almost dying?
I'd do anything to try to help her value her own life more. The next step is, I'm gonna get a call and they're gonna say, we think we have your daughter here and it's the morgue. I don't know how you can get more of a worse fear than that.
I hope Garrett gets an understanding of what a little responsibility will get you.
I'm hoping out of all of this, Garrett's eyes are open.
See when I get back. I don't even know what they're getting themselves into. When I get there, life's going to be hell.
I love you.
I just hope that this is like the springboard and that she'll see her life differently from this point forward.
If they have a lot of rules, I'm not sure how I will handle that. I'm praying that I'm not gonna be in hell.
I'm Andrea Morrison. I live in McDonough, Georgia. My husband is Daniel Morrison. My have a 14-year-old daughter, Tori Morrison. There's Tia, she's about to turn 6, and Daniel III is 9. We call him DJ. You're gonna be doing less of that video game playing and more reading. I'm the adult, I make the decisions, I make the rules, you'll follow the rules or else. Who is Erica, and why is she cursing?
My mom doesn't let me have any privacy. She checks my text messages. She checks my MySpace, just reads all my stuff.
Until you are out of this house, I have something to say and do with everything that you do. Everything. I'm telling you, if you do that one more time, you're gonna get in trouble. I don't like it.
Andrea's kind of the boss. That's kind of the way I feel. I was raised, my mother was real strong and real strict, and I look at my life now and I thank my mom for that.
Straighten up your bed and then pick these shoes and your dials and stuff up, okay? Okay, you want me to count? My kids know. 1, 2, 1. If I get to 3, you're in trouble. Did I say 2 already?
The minute you bend, they see weakness and they try to take advantage of you.
What was the grade? You might as well tell me now so you can just start your punishment now.
God, if I have anything below a B, I get grounded.
Where's your cell phone? You might as well give up that cell phone.
I came up with the idea of opening up Spotlight, which is a teen club where, you know, it's a place for them to just hang out and socialize. There's no alcohol being served. There's no drugs being brought in. With a teenager myself, it helps me to keep an eye on her because I'm there. The teenagers that's coming to stay in my household definitely will have to be groomed. I just don't want you looking all crazy. Those socks, go put them in your dirty clothes basket. They're gonna have to abide by my rules because I'm the adult, I'm the parent, and that's it.
When Garrett pulled up, my first impression was, oh my gosh, his ears look really weird.
Hi, I'm Garrett.
I'm Adele.
Nice
to meet you.
When I first saw Adele, I was kind of like, well, this girl seems a little too goody-goody for someone that I'd be hanging around with, but, you know, I hang around with everybody, so, I mean, I might as well give her a shot.
I'm wondering what the rules are gonna be. I don't follow rules.
Yeah, I don't have rules.
Oh, I can pull up innocence so well. I am the best manipulator you will ever meet. What if we're out in the country?
Well, honestly, I'd rather have, like, cousin humping hillbillies than hallelujah church people.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh if they tell me not to smoke. I will light one up right in their face in the doorway if they do.
The bathroom, did you finish?
I gotta sweep.
Sweet, get the broom, hurry up. I hope that they're not going to have that frame of mind to where they can do the same thing in their household and bring it into my household, because that's not gonna happen. It's not.
I'm gonna try to run this family. I'm just gonna try to make them all my bitches. When I saw the wife, I thought she was gonna be like a stuck-up, materialistic kind of person.
Adele.
Adele?
I was just really shocked. It was just like he was some little bad punk.
That's
Well, come on in. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna be going through this week?
Coming up, Adele attempts to outsmart Andrea.
You don't smoke. Definitely not in front of my face.
I don't smoke.
Do you guys smoke?
No, I don't. It's not a problem for me.
You know, it's not that we don't believe you guys, but we're gonna just go and check your bags. I think it's because me and Daniel, by owning the club, we know that kids can hide things anywhere.
You want to be completely sure the kids didn't bring no drugs, no weapons, anything like that. It's empty, so 3.
I think we're gonna have some problems with him.
Yeah, he's got it.
That glue has to go. Kids get high on glue. He's gonna have to get the pat down. See.
That bitch can check my room and search my and she won't find it. I'm too good.
Wow. I found a receipt. I don't know if that's actually a lighter that she bought at the airport. She might have a lighter and some cigarettes somewhere in here. She says she doesn't smoke. She would definitely get caught if she's smoking. I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you guys. We just had a question. What is this? Is that a lighter?
I didn't think they'd go through my purse. That felt like an invasion of my privacy. Yeah.
Oh, do you have it with you?
No, they stole it.
Oh, they took it at the airport?
Yeah, they took it.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't smoke.
I don't.
What'd you use lighter for?
My sister smoked.
Did she come with you?
No. She asked me to buy a lighter for her while I was here.
To bring back home?
Yeah.
I came up with the lie so fast because I'm very good at just thinking on the spot.
I can kind of tell that it was something more going on if she was just like playing the role like too Miss Goody Two-Shoe. As far as you, we see the pack is empty, but did you already smoke the cigarettes?
I didn't even know I had those in my bag. What bag were those in?
It was on some shorts.
Those are way old.
All right,
I didn't even know I had all those lighters either.
And then do you do a lot of cutting and pasting? I work at a teen club, so I know that kids use this type of stuff like to get high.
Oh, I've never done that, no.
Okay. And then as far as the cigarettes, I mean, can you just empty your pockets just to make sure you don't have any cigarettes on you? I know it can be kind of a little tempting when you're a smoker, but pack pockets.
My jeans are too tight to fit anything in.
We do a little pat down like this while we at the club.
What? They're going full-on drill instructor pat down?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna pat me down like they did Garrett.
Yeah, just take your hat off. Okay. You're good. Okay.
It's all good. They believed every word I said.
I wanted to show them that we got our eyes on you.
I feel that there's gonna be a conflict between me and Andrew because she's very set on her ways and I'm very set on mine. When you get two similar personalities in the same room, there's always a mess.
I'm a business owner. There's a lot that I have to do in a day, so I expect for you to help me around the house. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So basically what we're gonna do is clean up down here, vacuum the floor, and just straighten up. And then Garrett, Coco needs to be fed, and she needs to be walked.
Okay.
Okay.
You seriously gonna clean up right now?
I gotta take the dog on the walk.
When Andrew assigns my chores, I'm thinking it's your house. Why don't you clean it yourself? You have two hands.
I'm upstairs on the deck, and you're down here smoking a cigarette. I thought you said you don't smoke.
Oh, I do smoke.
So what was the purpose of lying?
I didn't want it to be a problem.
I'm not gonna have no 16-year-old smoking in my house.
Okay.
Or outside
Put
my
it
house,
out.
period. So you can just put that out and you can give me the rest of the cigarettes.
I don't have any more.
Huh?
I don't have any more.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Yes, you do. You got them right there in your pants. I knew you've been having them like all along.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna give them to you.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're gonna give me
No,
the
I'm not.
cigarettes.
I'm not gonna give them to you.
She's looking me in my face and she's like, well, I'm not giving you the cigarettes. And I'm looking at her like, yes, you are giving me the cigarettes. And she's still like, no, I'm not. I know if you smoke one time, if you still have the cigarettes, you're gonna smoke them again. So that's just my rules. You're not gonna be
Yes,
able...
I'm gonna smoke again. That's the only way I'm gonna live in this house. I'm gonna, like, suffocate otherwise. I get very jittery and I'm a bitch.
Okay, well, I can handle being a bitch, because I could be a bitch too. So we both be some bitches up in here. Give me the cigarettes.
Oh.
I'm not gonna leave until you give them to me.
I'll stand here and smoke this cigarette, too.
You're not gonna smoke the cigarette. Definitely not in front of my face.
Okay.
I mean, at that point, she better be glad that's all I did was take that cigarette from her mouth and stomp it out on the ground, because, I mean, that just took it to a whole nother level with me. If you have to sit underneath me like you're like Tia's age, my little one, you're not gonna smoke cigarettes.
I'm not giving you my cigarettes.
So, well, if you don't, that's how it's gonna be.
I was just kind of thinking, yeah, I'd like to see you try to monitor my every step.
She wasn't gonna get away from me. So what I did is I explained to her at the kitchen table that, you know, it would be better off for you just to give me the cigarettes, because you're not gonna smoke them anyway. So, I mean, we can make this like really difficult, or we can just like make it easy. Thank you.
Andrew's just like a broken record, and it's annoying.
Okay, and just put your bowl in dishwasher, and actually all those dishes that's in the dishwasher, if you can load them for me in that dishwasher, that'd be cool too. Okay, y'all ready to go?
When Garrett and I were done with our chores, Andrea told us that we were going over to our teen club.
You know what? When we get to this building, it has to be cleaned, nice, and perfectly for the event tomorrow.
I can't clean perfect. Oh, wow.
And here it is. This is Spotlight.
It was this 6,000 square foot teen club with trash everywhere.
I'm gonna have you sweep the floors. We're gonna have you to do the men's bathroom.
That's gross. I think Andrea gave me the gross chore just because she busted me for smoking.
We're just gonna take some gloves and just take it and just get all that out and just throw it in the trash can and we'll just clean it.
Like, I almost threw up right then and there.
Just pick it up from there and then we mop after that. I could tell right off the bat that they didn't really have a clue on how, about cleaning up and any type of responsibilities like that. I could just tell it was gonna be a long afternoon.
I need to run to the bank, so I made you a list. Lysol and spray down all the tabletops, vacuum the stage.
The windows.
The windows, inside and out, as far as you can go. Empty all the trash bags, and we'll be back probably in like an hour, okay? So I expect for you guys to be working and not playing around. No pool table, no video games, and none of that. We need to clean up.
Okay.
When I left them with specific orders to do the things that they should do, this is something that I knew would take them at least 5 hours.
They're gonna be gone for like an hour, probably like, I think it's gonna be longer than an hour. Let's like get this done really, really fast so we can play pool.
That's what I was thinking.
Man, I suck at cleaning windows.
Who puts gum on a window?
I'm about to do this the lazy way.
See, they didn't do the outside windows.
Right, I still see handprints all out here.
This looks
Coming up,
it's all smeared over here.
will the teens convince Andrea that her nightclub is clean?
I'm not.
Say you didn't.
I didn't.
Okay, you cursing, What's up?
She can't figure out how to make the vacuum work, but other than that, it's all good.
We've only been gone like an hour. Usually we're here cleaning this building like 4 or 5 hours.
You do outside, you see the outside still, I see fingerprints all outside.
Are there fingerprints on the outside?
And this looks, there's like, it's all smeared over here.
What did you use?
She used a sponge and I used paper towels.
The what?
Sponge?
She's using a sponge. That's just like, Tia knows better than that, and she's only 6. Look at the table. You were supposed to wipe the tables. What is this?
If they don't like how we're doing things, then they can do it themselves.
This is what we do to run our business. But now, it's like we're starting back over from square root 1.
So you said you didn't know how the vacuum works?
Okay, get to it. Sweep the floor, mop the bathroom floor.
I'm not. I didn't.
Okay, you cursing.
Well, I'm angry. I mopped and you don't
curse at
believe me. When she came in and started freaking out on me, I was pissed.
What do you have there to clean the window?
Windex and a paper towel to clean the window.
No, that's not. That's not blue. Blue Windex.
Thank you.
Take the outside.
This isn't done right. This isn't done good enough. You.
When I tell you to do something, you need to do it and do a good job and do your best and don't slack off on it. They're just gonna be here until it's done. I have no problem with it. I'll stay here. There's nothing we can do. I have an event tomorrow. There's no way that my facility is gonna look like this, so.
Uh-oh.
What? Did you burn a hole in my shirt?
Tonight is an event that we're gonna have at Spotlight, so they have to be presentable for business. We got the shirt iron, we got the jeans iron, just about there. So, you know, just me being a business owner and in the way that I would have my kids looking, there's no way that I would have them at the club with all the piercings. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to, at least for tonight, while we're working, we'll have to take them out.
Is there any way we could, like, get around that? Like, put me where I'm not in front of people, or?
No,
You're gonna be everywhere.
You're gonna be around people everywhere. I mean, it's nothing against you, but we wouldn't hire anybody that had that in their face.
To me, your appearance, you know, on the outside is just as important as a person knowing, you know, how you are on the inside. Okay, what about the ears?
With the ears.
I don't know what we can do about the ears.
Well, take one of them out and let me just see.
What one?
It doesn't fan out like that.
Okay.
Oh, I just smelled something.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Don't tell me that, because I don't want to smell the whole puke.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't it smell like a rotting carcass on a hot day? He got a whiff of the dying flesh smell that is my gauge, and they will never make me take those out again. He almost puked, and I almost cried laughing. It was sweet.
Really kind of nauseous.
We'll let it air out a little bit.
When I got a little close to look at it, the smell kind of hit me, and it was like unbearable. I don't think I've ever smelled anything that bad in my life.
I'd rather for him to look like that than for me to have to endure that smell.
It's an epic win for Garrett.
Okay, you guys, we're about ready to go. This is like work tonight, so it's not about trying to, no.
I was just saw some of my mad dance moves.
Tell them what we have to do tonight, Tori.
Work. I think Adele and Garrett will be surprised. They're gonna have to work and stay behind the counter.
Good, jeans and shirt ironed. If they work and do what they're supposed to do, then I'll allow for them to, you know, a certain part of the night to have their free time. You know, the one last thing we have to have you do is get those out.
I feel so naked.
Wow, you look so different.
I feel naked. Well, at first I had to do the coat hanging job, and that job sucked. It felt like I was in solitary confinement. It was terrible.
What makes you gay?
What doesn't make me bad? Washington. Yeah, I am like in the middle. I don't know what's going on.
Are you conversating with the girls?
I was hoping that Andrea kind of just kept coming over and like walking. It was miserable.
My first responsibility when I was in the club working was to go behind the snack bar.
Garrett and Adele would work everything from cleanup to snack bar to coat check. So I went back there and was like, hey, you know, you're done. Go have some fun.
It was awesome that we can just like kick back for once, because like last time we worked there, it was just all work and no play.
What did y'all think?
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, I've never been to like...
I want to dance more. I barely got warmed up.
I cannot believe you was out on that, and I really couldn't believe that you were out there on the dance.
I couldn't believe it either. They grabbed me. I was just walking out to see what she was doing.
Andrea lets loose sometimes, and I got to see her funny side. She finally chilled and just laid back and let us relax a little bit, let us be teenagers.
Then we're gonna get headed out.
Coming up.
Show the attitude and do what you're supposed to do.
What do you think I'm doing?
Don't raise your voice at me.
Andrea and Adele are back to square one.
You gotta chill out. I'm serious.
Me and Adele went to play tennis. And I jumped the fence and opened the gate up.
Awesome. We didn't ask for permission to go play tennis. We just kind of left the house.
I gave them the chores to do. Okay. And then they thought they would be able to go and have a fun game of tennis. It just didn't work like that. You know, you have to finish your chores first. So I had to go let them know to come on back and finish doing what you have to do. Y'all forgot y'all have chores and stuff y'all need to do?
We gotta do some chores, I guess.
What we need you to do is empty the dishwasher and put your dirty dishes that you messed up into the dishwasher so we can get those clean. Huh?
I got you.
What's up with the attitude?
I'm tired, okay?
You're tired? What have you done?
I'm tired.
What have you done that you...
All the around your house. You haven't done anything. You just make us do everything, but whatever, we're doing it.
What have you done that's just so much?
We do all of your chores.
All my chores?
Adele just starts freaking out about how she's doing all of Andrea's chores, and it was just crazy.
The attitude, you can kill it.
Yeah. Off.
You can come on this way.
People get under my skin, I can be a bitch.
I need for you to go outside, and that trampoline that's out there, we need to get that, like, undone.
When Andrea gave me all those chores, I was just like, you know, I'll just go out and do what she asked for now and try to look like I'm doing my best to be good.
I mean, what's wrong with the attitude of there?
Do not see me doing your chores. I'm doing them, so just shut up and leave me alone.
Who are you telling to shut up?
You!
Don't tell me to shut up again.
Okay, then leave me alone. I'm doing the dishes.
Go downstairs and look in your room.
My room is clean.
There's clothes all over the place. The bed is still a mess. In the downstairs theater room is a mess.
Fine, I'll clean it up.
You ate, you left your dishes in the sink. I don't even pick up behind Tia, and she's 6 years old.
All right, I'm cleaning it.
So just kill the attitude and do what you're supposed to do. And
what do you think I'm doing?
Don't raise your voice at me.
Don't get in my face.
Don't raise.
Get out of my face.
When Adele was cursing, especially in front of Tia, you know, I just felt like taking a bar of soap and just squishing it in her mouth.
Put your off.
You better chill out. I'm serious.
I'm telling you right
I'm
now.
I'm not your mama.
I know.
I'm not your mama. That's the point. Finish cleaning that up.
Bitch.
I was just really disappointed that Adele threw that fit because that was just pure disrespect. Wow, you broke that down pretty quick.
Yep.
You ain't playing around, huh? Okay, here's some bags for the grass. So, when you're done, just let me know.
Okay.
I did feel like I could have had different ways of expressing how I felt without cursing in front of her and Tia. Sometimes you just have to recognize where you're wrong and I need to grow up.
Ice cream?
And a birthday cake.
No, not in a birthday cake, but
Hey,
some
Andrea.
birthday cake.
Hi, Tia.
Hi.
I wanted to apologize for being disrespectful in your house. I realized that wasn't right of me. I should have had more self-control. And I especially apologize for my language in front of little Miss Tia. And I'm sorry, Tia, for being a bad example to you.
Do you accept her apology, Tia?
Yes.
You do?
Give me a hug, Tia? Yes. Give me a hug? Ah! You didn't tackle me!
You look so cute.
It's okay. Believe me, I understand what you're going through. I really do. When she apologized, I think, you know, she really meant it.
And anything you need help with tonight, I'm more than willing to help you with.
Okay.
Just let me know.
Okay.
Well, I think we were both on the same page for the first time.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Coming up,
After our little conversation, I just feel like it's a good time.
will news from home transform Adele?
She was just kind of like, eyes bucked open, like,
Did you say food's ready?
yeah, you can eat. You can grub, you can grub.
From day one, when I met Garrett, I just wanted to see where his head was. So I figured it was a good opportunity to sit him down and just talk to him. What's going on, man?
Not much. How you doing?
Pretty good. How's your day?
Pretty good.
You know, are you currently in school? Are you?
I go back to school when I get back.
How are your grades for that?
You know how every state has their big, like, statewide standardized test?
Mm-hmm.
And I got the 3rd highest score on the math one in the state.
In the state?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's incredible. You ever thought about trying to get like a scholarship or anything?
I already qualified for a scholarship.
Really? What school?
Any college in Washington.
Wow.
But I don't want to follow up on that.
That's one thing I wish I would have jumped on right after high school was college, man. I didn't care for school that much. I always said I was gonna go back to school and I never did. Now, I'm kicking myself. I just started working right right off the bat. And when I got laid off from, I was 34, 35, it was like, start, being your age again. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna apprentice for piercings first and then learn the trade of tattoos and everything afterwards. I'm gonna go work under somebody for like a year or whatever, and then I'm gonna try to open my own shop.
He seemed stuck on just the tattoos, like he didn't have initiative for the schooling, so, I wanted to give him another perspective of it and let him talk to a local tattoo artist. There's a place over here by Spotlight, if it's a tattoo place, we could stop up there and talk to the guy about it. If you have any questions for him, like another opinion. You'd be interested in that?
Sure.
Check the place out.
How you guys doing?
Hey, James,
pretty
how you
good.
doing?
Pretty good.
I don't think Garrett gave it, much thought of how hard it would be to do what he really planned on doing.
What kind of experience do you have in the business or familiarity with any of the tattoo shops?
I go on weekends to my buddy's tattoo shop.
Yeah.
Is it hard to get your own business going, like when you first start out?
So a lot of the piercers aren't really making a lot of money. A lot of them are dual. They tattoo and pierce.
That's what my plan was.
You have artistic skills?
I'm a decent artist. I'm not like the greatest, but I'm decent.
Just real hard to get into an apprenticeship or into a shop unless you got real good art skills and stuff.
He's got an opportunity to go to school. He can get a full scholarship to go to a college.
Oh, really? I would take it, because once you get the education under your belt, you can make bigger choices, whether, you want to do the piercing or the tattoo, or you want to move on to other fields. If you don't have the education, you don't have that choice. If you have any more questions or anything like that, we'd be happy to talk with you more, help you out if we can.
You got to take advantage of every opportunity you're given in life, and I just hope he does that, because he could have a bright future. After me and Garrett returned home, I had a letter from his mom, and I decided that, it might be the push that he needed. Hey, what's going on, man? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. What? No way. My mom wrote me a letter?
Yep. I'll leave you alone to read it.
Garrett, I hope you're staying out of trouble this week. We love you very much. It concerns me that you haven't found your passion for life that will drive you to success. I got this letter from my mom saying all the things that I've done that have disappointed her. You're such a bright boy with an electric personality, but son, sadly that isn't enough to get you through life. It hurts me when you don't respect me enough to tell me where you're going. It hurts me when you don't appreciate how hard I work to give you what you have. I didn't think it affected my mom as much as it did. I hope you figure out that the path you are on will lead you nowhere. You're worth more than that. I love you, son, and I'll see you soon, Mom. If my mom were here right now, I'd tell her that I never meant to hurt her feelings when I didn't have any drive in life, and that, I'm sorry.
I got a letter from her mom, and I think it's a really good time for her to maybe read it. After our little conversation, I just feel like it's a good time for you to read it. It's actually a letter from your mom. I'm just gonna leave you with it.
Dearest Adele, today my heart is heavy but hopeful. I feel sad that we will not be together this week, but much more than the missing you is the depth of grief for what brought us to this separation. The letter I got from my mom was really sad. I knew how much she was hurting, but I just never heard her express it. Abusing yourself over time will catch up with you, and whatever potential you were intended to have will no longer be possible. It was very hard for me to hear those words and to think of all the things that I do that worry her to death. It makes me feel really bad. The Adele I know and love is a person of great intelligence who is loyal and loving, but who has yet to learn to trust the ones who love her most. Feel my love, sweetheart, for it will follow you wherever you go. Hugs, Mom. If my mom was here right now, I'd tell her that I'm working on changing.
coming up.
That really hurt me.
Adele tries to face her future.
You wrote me a letter that showed me how much you cared about me, but you never show it.
This week, it just showed me how teenagers go through a lot and just remembering when I was a teenager. And so when Tori gets a little older, I can look forward to how I need to work with her to make sure she's going in the right direction. Well, I guess you can get your stuff. Your mom and your dad is coming here. They'll be here shortly.
Like here?
Yeah. They're coming here.
I wanted to wait till I got home to talk to my parents because I was just gonna think about what I was gonna say on the flight home. I think I finally worked past my issues and gained a respect for Andrea that I didn't have before. I got my sunglasses.
So I guess you're gonna be leaving probably in a little bit. And are you sad?
Kind of.
You are for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I think I've learned a better respect for someone other than myself and learned to think about the situation from both sides.
Right.
Which is often difficult for me.
Right. So you're gonna use those skills when you get back home?
I think I can, and I think I will.
You will? Oh, that's good.
Once we broke through the ice and I listened more, we really did make progress in connecting while I was here.
What's up, man?
Not much.
Well, we got a surprise for you. Your mom will be here in like 20 minutes.
That's sweet. That's awesome. I don't know, it's crazy that my mom's just right down the road. I mean, I'm so excited to see her. This is my one chance to do something big. And it would mean the world to my mom if I did it.
I hope that Garrett got a sense of responsibility.
Hopefully, he will respect his mom a little bit more, a lot more after this.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to see him.
Hey, Mom.
How are you?
Coming here, it made me realize that how important family really is. How you doing?
I was just worried that Garrett would have been really disrespectful to the family, because I know how he treats me sometimes.
How do you discipline Garrett as far as the rules and, you know, making sure he does what he's supposed to do?
It's hard for me to be the bad guy. I really have a hard time with that, and that's probably why Garrett's here, because I've been more the friend than the parent.
Just stay on him as far as laying down the rules and kind of sticking to them.
And we all know he is kind of lazy, but he's too smart to be lazy. Hopefully he's learned that. Being lazy isn't an excuse for anything.
And then I got your guys' letter, and you know, it said that I don't like follow through with anything and I'm not passionate about anything, so I figured, why not start with school? I think I'm gonna get that scholarship.
He's really a good boy. He's got a good heart.
It's a lot of hard work, but if you got the right tools, it'll pan out for you.
Maybe you can come back and go to Georgia State or something like that, you know?
I was excited when he decided that he wants to go to school because I never thought that would change. I'm really proud of him. I'm glad you changed your mind about school because it's a good thing. I love you.
Love you too, Mom. Overall, this experience has taught me, you know, that I can't just skate by in life and drink and smoke weed. I mean, I gotta dedicate time to getting a degree so that I have something going for me in life.
Bye, Garrett.
Bye. Nice
Thank you so much.
See ya.
I think it was good that someone else outside of our family and friends gave him a little kick in the ass to go ahead and start focusing on what he wants to do.
Well, I'm excited that he's motivated to change, so I think it's been a positive experience for him.
My really hope is that she quits trying to outsmart everybody to get her own way.
The biggest thing that I would hope her behavior's changed in is that she takes a moment to really look at herself.
Whoa.
Hi. Andrea had a really approachable style with how she parented me. We connected more,
and I listened more, which is not something I normally do at home.
Come on in, have a seat. With her, you have to really, really kind of put your foot down and don't let her put the little sad goo-goo eyes on and pout the little lip out.
I know, she's...
You know, you gotta kind of just look beyond that and say, you know what I'm doing, you know, to benefit her, and I have to stand my ground.
Adele, you tell me, what has your experience been like here?
I see that her daughter has a respect for her mom and her dad that I want to have, and they have a relationship together. I mean, for me, that really hurt me that you wrote me a letter that showed me how much you cared about me, but you never show it.
I do care about you, though, you know? I really do. And I'll work on that.
You need to be a part of the solution with helping all of us be able to have more time. Do you want to be part of the solution?
Yeah, I do.
With Adele, her parents definitely have to try to sit down and talk to her sometimes and see where she's at and what page she's on and how to help her, to benefit her.
Give me a hug. I'm gonna really miss Garrett and Adele. After this experience, I think they really learned.
Bye.
Bye.
She really wakened up to how much her life really matters, and I don't even know how to describe how powerful that was. It was a magic moment.
I'm proud of you.